Hello? Hello? Hey. Hey guys. What's going on? I was gonna take way longer. I was genuinely gonna take way longer. Whoa, everything's happening now that I started talking. Hi guys. So I was gonna take a little bit longer because I ordered a drink like what the fuck does that say? I ordered a drink from I did not poop my pants. Who said that? Ban that guy. Oh, that's a mod. Ban yourself. I didn't poop my pants. Listen. So I ordered a drink. I actually got one for myself and for Kumi. And you know what? No, I'm just going to complain about this on camera. This is like my diva era. I'm about to complain about something like a diva, okay? This is no, I didn't poop my pants, Cora. Cora, also, that was the nicest thing you've ever said. To come in the door and say, I love it here? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow, that's extremely sweet. That was very nice, Cora. Thank you for saying that. I don't need to introduce you because everybody should know who you are. That seems obvious. Hi, guys. How are you? Everybody, before I start this show, there is a real roller coaster of stuff to talk about today. And I want to be upfront in saying that today's episode is kind of like... It's kind of like the beginning of the journey that Frodo went upon. Like, this is like the landmark, the first step out of the Shire. That's what's about to happen today, okay? I'm not joking. I'm being serious. I'm not just saying this to be dramatic, okay? This is actually very important to me. So I just want to tell you that before we start the show, because it might be a bit of a rambler, okay? And sometimes I get kind of nervous when I do a rambler. You guys always say, like, oh, but dude, we love the ramblers. But me, I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, they're not gonna like this. But I don't know. Maybe it'd be great. I don't really know. But I need to complain about something like a diva first. Is your name Deep Fried Kumi? Dude? That's like evil. That's like an evil name to have. Have you thought about that? That's like, you're bad. You're a bad guy. Just by having that name, that makes you a bad guy. Well, I'm sure you've read the title. I'm sure you know what's coming, but here, I'm going to introduce it on screen. And dude, think about this. This is the first time that the show I'm going to introduce is so meat-oriented that this call-out is about to be the most apt thing I've ever done. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. If you're ready to see this meat eat canned meat that can meet my meat expectations, let me hear you say, show me the meat. God, that felt good, man. Let's do this. I'm gonna pass out. Now hit the pose. That was a lame-ass pose. Whatever. Hey, how are you? I'm happy to be here. But I need to complain about something first. Before I even start the show, I need to complain about something and kick off my shoes because I don't want to wear them today. Have you guys ever ordered a drink before from a coffee place? Ignore this. Have you ever ordered a drink from a coffee place before? 4 words I'll never say to you. Dad, that's good. Why'd you put them on? Dude, quit complaining. No, you've never ordered coffee before. Lie. Just lie. Oh, look, the guy wants to riff and do a bit. Let me just play into it. Play into it, man. Say, oh yeah, I love ordering drinks. I hate coffee. God damn it. Okay. Well, I ordered a drink from Starbucks earlier today, just before stream, because I wanted one, right? I wanted that. And what's coffee? This is your first day. This is coffee, okay? Bean water. And it comes with like 2 full inches of distress on top, okay? And am I the only person that doesn't think this is a good decision to put that on there? I want it to, you know what I mean? I don't want to go, the first 3 drinks, it's like I'm It's like I'm sucking off Elmo, okay? I'll just say it. That's not working. I don't want that. I need to mix this, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do before I start the stream. And then I'm gonna introduce the meats. And I'm having another crisis. See my golden spoons? Are we cooking depression? That's funny. My golden spoons are turning not gold, and I'm starting to get really upset. Yes, I'm mixing This is the part that I'm upset about. I don't want the layer of pink, dude. I don't want it. What do you want me to do? Like shake it a little bit? No. No, I'm not doing that. No. I'm not drinking the pink. That's because like the first 30% of the drink is going to be it's going to be whatever. What are you, my mom? Like leave me alone, dude. Just give me a sec. What's wrong with pink? It's not coward. I'm not. No. See, there's this thing that you guys do where you rage bait me at the beginning of stream every single time. And I'm not falling for it this time, okay? I'm stirring up my drink, and then I'm going to drink it. And whatever. How are you? Are you doing okay? I've made up a list of stuff I want to talk about today. Also, how's the music? Is it too loud? Because I don't do that muted bit. I'm not falling for that. I set up the music and then I ran to the bathroom. Okay. Fine. It's perfect? Everything's perfect. Cool. I'll still drink it with the weird little hat, okay? And there's a new thing they do at Starbucks where they write a message on the side. And on mine they wrote, you. Is that a compliment? What am I supposed to say to that? It makes me imagine, you're walking down the street, you see somebody, you. Like, what is that? The barista knew. No. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment, and I refuse to accept it. But I'm going to drink this, and then I'm going to come to life in front of you right now. Okay, that was too much. That was way too much for the beginning. I'm trying to manage my energy so that I can stream for 26 hours straight. I'm practicing. I don't like that part. Okay, that aside, first of all, as we begin the show, I need to ask, and I want to know, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Honestly, I'm asking because it kind of feels like it's been a minute since I've checked in as an individual. Are you doing okay? We're getting through winter, and I've talked about this a little bit now that we're finally in March, and it's like, oh, the grass is turning green. And it's still snowing for some of you. But like, usually around this time of year, it's getting better, right? That seasonal fist up the ass is starting to go away. And I think it's kind of nice to check in. You know what I mean? It's kind of important to me. I don't know. I worry about you guys. Sometimes I think when I'm not streaming that you just are, toiling away and struggling alone. And it makes me feel really sad that there's nothing I can say that kind of lasts. You know what I mean? It's the stuff that I think about in my time. He's too aware. He's too aware. He needs to stop. You? That's starting to not sound like a compliment, but an insult. If I keep slurping on this, dude, it's going to start sounding like a bong. What a day. I'm trying not to address the fucking meats in front of me, man. Okay. This is one of those streams that I woke up from a dream and I had the title in my head and it sounded really awesome on paper, But then when I went to the store and I purchased these items, I thought like, oh, this is one of those ones where the title is cool and the content blows, and that's what's about to happen, is it's about to blow, okay? I would like today to try something I've always been a little bit fascinated with, canned meats. It's a weird thing to be fascinated with, but hear me out, okay? When I go to the grocery store and I'm typically buying stuff for stream or for video stuff or whatever I'm doing, when I go to the grocery store, there's an aisle labeled canned meats. I don't even go down that aisle. It's canned meats and like crayons, which freaks me out a little bit, but whatever. And I know there's some fascinating things they can put in cans, but I've never tried them. I've never, ever tried them. I've never opened the door to the canned meats. Until today, where I have assembled 6 of the most iconic, odd canned meats I could find. I'm not talking Spam. You've seen me eat Spam. I don't really think it's as interesting as it could be. I'm not talking, you know, like your canned chicken that you would use for feeding a cat. This is real food, okay? I have assembled 6 cans of Torment, and I'm going to try them all at my own pace with full review. And the order we'll go in, I think we will finish on the thing that I'm most afraid of. Okay, I'll introduce them. I think this is time. I don't want to do this at all. Should I cancel stream? What if I canceled stream? Can we cancel stream? Thoughts? Okay. Okay, fine. I do. Wow, what lovely weather we're having, huh? I mean, this has been a great week. How do you guys feel about submarines? Big fan? No. Okay. These are canned anchovies, a food that I have never eaten in my entire life and have been curious about probably since the first time I watched Looney Tunes. I will be eating these today, along with some canned Vienna sausages. Not so bad. Whole canned oysters. It's getting worse as I go. Corned beef in a can. Okay, this one I wasn't going to buy until I saw what it actually was. I don't know what I'm about to eat, okay? This might actually just make me sick. Deviled ham. You can, here. This is deviled ham. I don't know what this is. I think it's whipped ham in a can. We're gonna figure it out. It says refrigerate after opening. I think I'm gonna throw it away after I open it, but we'll see. And then the last one is just tuna in a can, okay? Tuna in a can, I've had that before. That's fine. Really good protein, really delicious, really in a can. All right? Canned tuna, classic, right? Not so bad. I'm going to eat all of those, but I also have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. And I'm not stalling, okay? Hello, high blood pressure. What's wrong with these foods? 26% of my sodium, 45, 48, 51, only 16. That's not bad, right? 42. So I'll die. What can you do, right? I guess that's the trade that we're gonna make. Yeah, dude. I was having a moment in the car the other day where I was introspecting on my stream, and I thought, you know, is it gonna kill me? Am I going to die because of what I do? And I think the answer is just like, yeah, I think I will. And so I'm just gonna make it as funny as I can and go out like a firework. Like I think my goal is to eat such absolute mayhem and insane food that the day that I do go, I just like explode like a meat piñata on camera so that everybody sees it forever and remembers it forever. Does that sound pretty good? Get the clips ready. Oh, yeah. Make sure you guys clip that moment so that when I blow up, everybody sees it. It's like I heard somebody blew up, and I was like, oh, that guy blew up? Oh, I'll do it too. Yeah, let's do this. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, let's put that aside. Let's get this off your mind. I'd like to talk about the month of March because there's kind of some stuff going on and I need to address this before we begin the actual content of today. All right? Have you checked into the show today? Have you unlocked and opened the door to the show? Make sure you do that. There's kind of a reason why, but I can't really tell you it. Just check in if you haven't already. On top of that, there's another thing I want to kind of address before I do the March rollout. If you haven't seen already, and I think Moose pinned it in chat, we are doing a kitchen review stream. Most likely it'll be next week. I've gotten a lot of submissions. Some of them are really cute. Some of them are foul. I would like you to submit yours as well. The reason why is because I'd like to see what kind of situation you operate in. What does your house have? It doesn't necessarily have to be your house kitchen. It could be the kitchen that you work at. I don't really care. I'm always fascinated by that stuff, seeing as this is my situation. If you cook, if you prepare food in any form or shape, share it. I would love to see it. That would be really nice. I'm going to review that on stream, probably with somebody or somebodies that you are very familiar with. And it would mean a lot to me if you could do that because I want to look really cool. I mean, like, check out all my people's kitchens. You know what I mean? So, help me out if you feel like it. On to March 1st. March is going to be a hard month. And I don't want to tell you why. And I can't really tell you why because it's kind of a sensitive thing. But March is going to be one of the more challenging months I've ever experienced. And there's going to be some big changes coming up, some things that will alter the stream in a way that we haven't experienced so far. I don't really want to beat around the bush, but I kind of have to. It will change everything. This stream, as you know it, everything that you see, every part of what we got going on, in some way, it's gonna touch all of that, right? Maybe for the better, maybe for worse. I don't really know. And I'm very nervous about it. I'm nervous about that part of this thing that we've got going on. I don't know how to put this. I've been thinking about this a whole lot. And I've been trying to find a way to talk about it on stream. So, I've got this really bad problem where I'm not pregnant. Ban that guy. Get that guy out of the house. Get all of those people out of the house. In fact, take their keys. Make them walk home. You're out of the studio. You're done today, dude. You cut them off. Their fingers. Hey, guys, I want to talk about something sensitive. He's pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant, you asshole. I'm not. That's it. That was one time, and it wasn't a pregnancy, it was farts. Listen to me. There's something I want to talk about. I am a sentimental dude. I get emotional very, very easily. And with what's going on right now, I've been very emotional. Something that you wouldn't even notice, okay? Recently, my channel has been doing pretty great. More so than I ever thought I would get to or deserve or expect. I'm serious. And that change, that motion forward, has opened doors and options and things that I've never ever thought I would have the ability to do. You know what I mean? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect any of this to be possible. And so I am, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm trying to slow down. if that makes sense. I'm trying to live in it a little bit more than I have been. I'm not getting Gordon Ramsay. I'm not going to ruin it. I've been trying to enjoy it a little bit more than I have been. I'm trying to be honest here, which is hard because I'm not smart. But I really value doing this, and I'm kind of starting to get afraid of doing it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, which I think is probably not what you want to do, but that's all I can do. So I want to try streaming more than I do, and I'm really scared to do it. That's honest. I'm being serious. I'm seeing some opportunity to do this more than I have, and I want to, but I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm really scared to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to put this in a way that's fun and exciting. So I'm just being serious. I want to take this very seriously. I want to start doing multiple streams a week, and putting my back into it, if that makes sense. I don't want to use the word. I don't want to say it, but I want to do. There's a term for when you stream as like the thing you do, right? There's a term for that. I'm not that. I'm not full time. I'm not that. But I want to be. You know what I mean? I want to do it more. And I just heard Kumi scream for her life. That's probably not a good sign. So I've tried to arrange it with work outside of stream in a way that helps me navigate streaming more. And I think I've got it landed. I think we're in a good spot. So with that being said, I feel like such a bitch. If you guys are cool with it, I hope you'll join me for streaming maybe 3 times a week from here forward, if that's okay with you. I know you're used to only Mondays, and I was thinking about doing Thursdays and maybe Saturday or Sunday as well. I really want to. And I think I've got it pretty much squared out. So that's why March is kind of a big month, because it's like, hey, I want to stream more, but I'm scared to stream more. And I'm scared not for any good reason other than I will put on bad shows. I've talked about this a lot off stream with my friends. Thank God I have them to talk to about this stuff. But I have a really bad case of imposter syndrome. And I'm very afraid that with one flourish of the hands, I scare everybody off and I lose the whole thing. And they have always told me, like, no, dude, just lock it in, dial it up, have fun. And it's, I don't know, fuck if I know, dude. It freaks me out, it makes it hard, it's very difficult for me to feel like I can do this. And I haven't even talked about all these people that have like subbed during the stream and supported me and followed and all this stuff that's going on. I haven't even talked about that stuff, you know, like it's happening constantly. And it's enabling me to do this thing that I actually literally dream of every night and think about and hope for. I'm shaking, I'm scared. I don't like talking about it. It freaks me out. It freaks me out. I'm one of those people that when something really good starts to happen, I pretend I don't see it so that I don't fuck it up. You know, I fucked it up my whole life. I really don't want to do it again. This is one of those rare times when it's working, and I'm gonna fuck it up by saying something about it, but I'm just saying it because it's important to me. So that's it. That's the big thing that I really wanted to get off my chest. Thank you for being encouraging and listening to me and being here. That means everything. I'm serious. That's what I got. That's the big announcement. In a weird retroactive way though, in the middle of March, like I talked about, there's gonna be a period of time when I'm probably going to stream a little bit less, just briefly. I'm hoping that if I play my cards collectively correctly, I can make something special. Now, on the subject of something special, I don't think it's fair for me to ask you to spend more time on my channel without an exchange of goods and services, okay? Do you read me? We need to do this thing right.
Can I get a piece?
Go, what?
Can I get a piece?
Please don't do this right now.
I have 1 second. Can I have like
Oh, you want, oh God.
and you go for it.
What do you want? I got sardines.
The green bean.
Anchovies.
The green bean chips.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. You know, you come around the corner asking if you can have a piece. You know how scary that is?
My bad.
Like, there's a chance I lose my eyebrows. That was Bird. She said hi, chat, and bye, chat. I'm going to talk about every single person that's subbed here in a second, but I need to talk about something first. Hold on. Okay. Special stream announcement. Okay. Here's the real question is how much do I give? How much do I tell you? I talked about this in Discord, just a winky dinky little tiny bit. But I am preparing what I claim to be, and I feel very confident in this. I claim that this will be the most special, unforgettable show I have ever had the opportunity to put on, and it will host a guest that I never imagined I would have the opportunity to bring onto the channel. This is real. I'm not joking. This is a serious thing. I've fortunately been able to connect and make a lot of friends, and things are starting to get pretty real. Okay, I'm being serious. And so I've started to work and figure out how we can make this really start to happen. I'm being serious. I know you guys are, listen, you can type all the people you want. You can name all the people you want. You are not, for one, you're not gonna believe that this is even possible. And two, you're not gonna guess who it is. You might, but I kind of doubt it. So don't bother guessing, don't waste your time. That's not what this is about. This isn't, you know, hey, let's start guessing. It's not who you think it is. But it is absolutely somebody that I never thought I would have the opportunity to bring on, okay? That's being serious. Dad, it's not you. I'm sorry, Dad. You're saved for the retirement arc. You're not in yet, okay? But you're still special. You're still special, Dad. Okay? 07 for my poor dad. It's somebody very important to me, okay? Somebody that's guided me up into this point and is a big inspiration for me. It's all I'm willing to say. I'm not telling you anything else. But I will say that that stream, that event, that special show will almost certainly be happening this month. Either at the end of the month or maybe in the middle. I'm not sure. The only way you'll know is the moment I get the green light, which I know. I'm sorry that it's vague. But like, dude, once I get this green light for when, not if, it's happening, it's already happening, but the when green light, the moment I have it, I will say so probably in Discord, okay? I kind of wish it was Tony Hawk. It's not Tony Hawk, but that would be kind of cool. It's not Tony Hawk, but it's a very, very special guest, okay? I'm being serious. I really want you guys to understand that this took a lot of, it took a lot of guts to get this to happen with them, and I don't want to squander this opportunity, okay? So that's happening this month. That's one other thing to look forward to. Naturally, there's that. There's the extra streams, and then there's a couple of other things I'd like to try. Somebody taught me something recently. I bet you guys already knew this existed. If you did, say, I knew. Did you know you can stream from your phone? Did you know that? Did you know you can press live on a phone and be live? Did you know that? Oh, I learned that very recently. And yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that feature. And it's going to traumatize you forever. So I had to throw away my underwear today. Yeah. Not good. You want to know why? Okay. So I work a pretty difficult job, relatively speaking. And I needed to crouch and run around on the floor. Okay. He really did shit his pants. Let's get to the story, okay? Let's get to the climax before we drop this thing, okay? He didn't poop his pants. Just let me tell you the story, okay? Okay. Press 1 if you think this story is going to end with me shitting my pants. Just let's cut to the chase. Let's stop this bullshit. You think I'm pooping my pants today? You assholes. You assholes. And just that one person that said 2 gets modded for the week. I had to throw away my underwear today because I was at my job. I was crouching. I was kind of crouching along the floor. I was doing a very meticulous task, and it was enveloping me in struggle and stress, okay? And while I was working and doing this task, I realized that my underwear was too small. And as I was crouching around and walking around on the floor, my dick and balls fell out. My dick and balls slipped out of my underwear and were out as I was working in a public space. My dick and balls. My dick and my balls, both. They were out, publicly and visible, because I was crouching, and that happened. I'm not joking. There were people. They didn't say anything. No, I don't work in my underwear. No, I am not working in my underwear. But I was working in shorts, and because of the way I was crouched, you know, this, see? Okay, point proven. See this? Okay? Imagine you know, like a, right there, and then some balls. Out. And I just worked like that, probably for 15 minutes, with my little dick and balls. Little dick and balls is not the way you call your fucking cock, bro. My fat hog was hanging. My fucking schwanger was out. Bro, the fucking beefcake was it. The monster the man meat was hanging out. It was dragging on the floor. It left a crack in the fucking concrete. Yeah, my fucking hammer was out, okay? The Mjolnir was sticking down. It was basically in my sock, honestly. Okay, so my dick and my balls were out today as I was crawling around on the ground. And nobody told me, and I realized it. And there were still people there when I realized it. And you know what? You want to hear something really humbling? Do you know, like, the process of putting your balls back in your pants? Do you know what that process looks like? It's not good. It's this. Well, you can't do that casually. You can't. Or the alternative. Yeah, I almost pulled him out just now. That was almost really bad. Can you imagine? Hey guys, I think I'm gonna start streaming 3 times a week, and I got something really special. Do you think about how bad that would be? It would be boom, gone. Everything gone. You just lost it all. You just lost it all. I've had a dream like that before. I have had many dreams like that before. I think any streamer that has ever had a stream in their life has dreamt at one point that their wiener comes out. Okay? And I am no exception. Worth it. No, it's not. It's not worth it. That's a new meat you're cooking. Save that content for Backshot Chef. We're on our way. HR needs to talk to you. Dude, I'm not gonna get HR reports. If my fat meat hammer comes out, I'm not gonna get HR reports. I'm gonna get, like, put down. I'm gonna get, like, tased, okay? That's what's gonna happen. And you better not be wearing 3D glasses or you're losing an eye, okay? We can't do stuff like this. In high school, a friend pulled my pants down in the cafeteria during lunch. He didn't know I was commando. Well, okay. Did you set yourself up for that? Why were you commando? Why? Why would you even... You know, pantsing people is the worst thing you can do to somebody because there's like a 58% chance that instead of like, see your underwear, it's, oh! You know what I mean? Their threshold is not, there's not a gray area. By the way, I should add on to this that the underwear I'm wearing right now on stream is my little kitten haunted house underwear. Because I've developed the worst routine ever where I only wear funny underwear on stream. I'm not joking, this is real. I'm being very serious. I could show you, but that's not happening. Why am I telling you that? See, this is my problem. When I go in front of you guys, it's like a truth serum hits me. It's really, it's wrong. It all started with the award show. Press 1 if you know what the Arar Awards are. It's okay to press 2. If you don't know, that's okay. Every year, starting September of last year, I like to take a little bit of a look back on everything we've done, get a little voice from the community, and put together what I believe to be our best moments and then give them to you to vote on and decide what you enjoyed most from the year. I do it in September. That's also around the time my birthday is. It's special to me. Last year when we did it, there was a special appearance at the end. That's a fucked way to describe what happened. There was a special ending to that one last year. If you guys haven't seen that, you don't gotta. But, you know, as we go through this year and all of these big moments, you're welcome to enjoy them with me. And if you really like them, maybe put like award winner in the clip name, okay? That way we can look at it when we're going back and deciding what we want to add, if you want. He had a buddy of his appear in the stream. That was... why would I even choose to do that? It's like, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. We're done talking about it. I just realized how good you are at stalling. I'm not stalling. I just think they're gross. This is what we needed to talk about today. What are you even talking about? Stalling what? What would I stall? Gave himself a standing ovation. You are going to step down from office. You are done. You're out. That was the show. Now you're out of it. Okay. Before I continue, I need to talk about some of these subs that I've gotten. Because I gave you guys that whole speech about streaming more, and then you were like, well, buddy, let me show you how it's done. And I started getting emotional, so I pretended it didn't happen. So let's talk about it. First up, number 1 on the list, my dad at 27 months. What else is there to say? Thanks, Dad. Love you. And then Clarinet for now 7 months. That's 10 months. 7. They've subscribed for 10, but it said resubscribed for 7. That doesn't make any sense. It's that guy again. Yo, it's this guy again. Do you just get confused when I appear on the screen and you're just like upset? It's like, what the fuck is this? Why does he keep showing up? Close the tab. It's been 10 months, but it feels like it's been 10 years. Yeah, I agree, dude. Min for 9 months. That's the sub, baby. I don't like when we talk about babies. 5 months from TC Darkness. Thank you. I love you. Bearwolf, dude. Bearwolf, 17 months. I remember the day you showed up in my chat. I remember I was playing Elden Ring. I remember the moment. I remember the raid. I remember the second you started talking. I remember the fight that I was doing. I remember who I lost to. I remember exactly that. And then my mom for 25 months. Ooh, Dad's got you beat. Hate to see it. And then Chris for 7 months. Thank you. Nice meet. You too. Fern getting out 15 months. That's crazy. I don't like seeing these big numbers. It's stressing me out. Making me feel like I'm actually doing something. Not sure you should be eating all this while winding down your second trimester. Kepley, you are fired. That's cool. Thanks for your resub, asshole. Stone, thank you for subbing with Prime. Spam, thank you for subbing. And then Zach, thank you for subbing with Prime as well. Thank you, everybody. I love you. Thank you very much. You guys are making this like a dream come true. Wow! Very cool. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I was talking to myself in the car earlier today. I was practicing for how I would tell you guys about streaming more because I was very nervous to tell you about that. And there was a lady driving by me that saw me talking. And when I talk in the car, I talk like I'm invisible and nobody can see me. And so I was really getting into it. I was really getting into it. And she looked at me and I looked at her, but I was in the middle of saying something and I kind of hit like this move with my jaw where I was like, all right. And this was the face I made as I looked at her. And she looked at me and I held it. It didn't help my window was down. So I held the face as I roll up the window. That wasn't very good. And I'm still thinking about it because she definitely could figure out who I was. I mean, it's not like I'm, it's not like I was invisible. I was really in the moment. So that really stressed me out. And then another thing happened today. So let's recount my day really quick. So my entire party pack fell out today while I was working. And then while I was driving, I was practicing talking about wanting to be a streamer, and a lady saw me and I had to awkwardly dodge that. And then, of course, I haven't told you guys, but when you go to the grocery store and you go to the canned meat aisle and you only get canned meats, there's problems. And of course, there was a grocery store worker in the aisle. I think he was working on the other side of the stuff. Like there's the canned meats on this side, and then there's the bullshit crayons on the other side. He was working on the crayons. And then he had to ask me a question, which I like, am I a liar in real life when I'm away from this? When I'm like, when you sample me outside of stream, am I a liar? Be honest. Like, yes, I know there's the whole thing with the old lady in the margarita glasses. Shut up. I get that. That was very different than this, okay? And yes, there was the time I was getting sparkling waters, and I told them that my wife was suffering, and I needed to get her sparkling waters to make her happy. Yes, that's fine. That's okay, too. Those aren't lies. Those are stories. Very different. With this, I needed to tell a story, okay? I needed to explain what I was doing. Because I didn't know exactly what meats I needed, so it kind of put me in the aisle for a very long time, okay? And he was working in the aisle, so he saw me there. And I'd gotten an entire cart, and I was walking it in, and the only canned thing that I knew I wanted to grab out of all of them was the anchovies, okay? The anchovies in the can. So that's the only thing I had in my cart. Imagine I've got a big, giant, extra large, jumbo wide, girthy cart, okay? And I'm walking it down the aisle, and the only thing in it is this tiny little can of anchovies. And I have it parked in front of all of these canned meats, and I have been standing there staring and like rambling like a freak. I'm like, get the canned meat, and they might like it if I get that. Maybe I should get the oysters. I should get the chicken. And I'm like having a moment because I am a freak. Well, the guy walks up. He probably thought I was trying to like sell him drugs. But the guy walks up to me, and he says, "Do you need any help?" Now, for reference, yes, I do. Not from him, but I do, and I shouldn't have. But I said yes. To him, I said yes. I said, yes, I need some help. And he said, okay, what are you looking for? And, okay, all right, I'm just not going to beat around the bush. So I said, I'm having a potluck with a couple of my neighbors, and they asked me to bring some meats, and I'm afraid of raw meat. So this is why this is bad. So I was at the grocery store about 2 weeks ago, purchasing an entire beef tenderloin that I butchered and broke down myself. Some might argue that that is a big task for somebody that would be afraid of meat. It was unfortunate that I didn't recognize that the person in front of me was the same guy. So he then says, "Weren't you in here a couple of weeks ago buying that beef tenderloin?" And I said, yeah, I was. He said, "How'd that go?" And I said, it actually went really well. And so I pulled out the pictures on my phone, and he totally got me, dude. He got me bad. And I pull out the picture of my phone. I'm like, "Oh yeah, check it out. I got these perfect fillet. This is how I cut it." And I like show him the picture of the finished beef Wellington. I was like, "Dude, check this out. Isn't this awesome?" And he goes, "Okay, wow, that's really cool." "Well, why are you lying to me?" So let's talk about that. Oh man, he hit me, man. He went like bam right in the face. He just didn't care at all. He just fucking asked the quiet thing out loud. So I kind of just told him the truth, which I have not done about my stream before. I said, "Well, you see, I do this show." Grocery store guy just subscribed. Who just gifted a sub to grocery store guy? No. That's dumb. You're dumb for that. That joke was bad. You're dumb. That was stupid. You're embarrassing me. Shut up. I told him what I do, and I didn't tell him in full detail because I don't really want him to know, because I'm talking about the guy, but he's not coming on Backseat Chef. No, no. I actually killed him. I killed him and buried him. Yeah, so that's not real. I'm lying. I I told him what I do because I was embarrassed. I was like, "Yeah, I do this show where okay." So I lied a second time. I told him that I am a famous food reviewer. Which is kind of true. It's a little true. It's kind of true. A little bit, micro true. It's kind of true if you look at like ants and see like, whatever, okay? I told him that, and I was trying to sound cool. And and so I told him that, and he said, "Wow, can I see?" And I said, "No, it's way too embarrassing. You'll just have to find it on your own." And I told him I was just a big food reviewer. And I kind of like soft pitched what I was doing to see if it sounded good to him, and he thought it sounded like a funny idea. So together, we picked out a couple of meats that we thought stood off the shelf. That's the truth. That's the part of the story that actually happened. I don't want people to know what I'm doing, okay? When I'm at the grocery store and I'm buying 14 gallons of sparkling water, I don't want some lady to walk up and be like, "What the fuck, this guy's weird." I want her to know that I'm doing it for my wife, who's struggling in bed because of her life ending or something, and I'm getting her sparkling water to help. Okay? That's it. That's the truth. All right? I'm getting starstruck. You're gonna get hit by a bus. That's what you're gonna get. I need to take a drink, man. I'm really embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, okay? Whatever. Let me drink my little pink drink and shut up, okay? Just let me be, okay? I was embarrassed. What drink you rocking there? This is a strawberry cold cream, cold brew, white chocolate shavings drink. Yucky. What are you, 8? What are you, whatever. And it says, you know how they're like now mandated to say something nice on the cup, like a compliment, like "Have a great day" or "Thinking of you." They just wrote "you" on mine, and it's "you!" exclamation point. You. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I go to this Starbucks like daily because I'm a freak. And now I'm starting to think that they just recognized my name on the order and they probably were like, "You." That's probably why they did that. That or they just were weird. Or maybe they recognized me because I'm a famous food reviewer that lies on the internet. There lies in real life and tells the truth on the internet. I'm doing it backwards. I shouldn't be doing it this way. They couldn't think of anything nice to say. Well, then don't fucking write anything at all. Don't. Yeah, I would much rather that's naked. I'd rather that be naked than it say "you." You know, like that almost feels like I'm in trouble. They're excited to see you, so they thought they would let you know. That's not what they thought. That's not what they thought. Would you rather them write "you" or "Germa"? I don't know. Somehow that would be really funny. If I started stream and I was drinking, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna make this happen. If I started drinking my Starbucks drink and I'm like, delicious, and then you see the labels facing out and it just says Germa, you would think that's funny, okay? And you would go every time you see it. I didn't want to ignore this. I think I just saw, yeah, there were 2 more subs and I didn't say anything. Ryu, thank you for resubbing for now your 4th month. That feels like it's going really fast. Slow down. And TT, one of my greatest friends, just hit 2 years of being subbed. That is incredible. That's a friend supporting me, so thank you guys. You know what I used to do when I would thank people? I would say, "Everybody say thank you in chat." Can you guys just say like, "Fuck you" in chat to everybody that's been supportive today? Because I'm feeling, what's the term when an anime girl really likes something but just punches things instead? That's me right now. That's how I'm feeling. Tsundere. That's me. That's how I feel. Sundarar. Okay, you're done. Quit getting clever. You're so tsundere. Oh my God, it hurts. No, I'm low-key and casual and chill, just like that. I'm a cool guy. What's the word? I'm nonchalant. Yeah, I'm nonchalant. I actually don't care about anything. I could care less if I was even here. You know what I mean? I just showed up. It just so happened that the stream turned on when I walked in the room. Yeah, it just happened. I'm not even happy about it. You guys want to see something cool? Look at my arm. I'm getting big. I'm getting big for MomoCon. I had this dream that this was a real dream, this was not a dream, this was a statement. Nice farmer's tan. Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. What does that even mean? I don't know why I'm defensive. Can we do like a big giant barbecue cookout at MomoCon? Would you guys be willing to come to my barbecue cookout at MomoCon? Wouldn't that be so fun? Can you imagine? Think of how weird that would be though, where I'm just like standing at a grill like flipping burgers and you walk up and you're like, "Can I get a hot dog?" And I don't give you one. Can your mom and dad come? That's a rather intimate question. Ask them. Am I going to see any of you guys at MomoCon? ArarCon at MomoCon. No, we're not doing that ArarCon thing. That's not something we talk about. Are you guys actually going? Holy shit, there's tons of you going. What? Really? What's MomoCon? It is a convention of mostly anime, but also a lot of other nerdy stuff that happens in Atlanta, Georgia. I went last year, and actually, if you guys are an older member of the community, you would know that I streamed in front of a live studio audience of 400 people at MomoCon. If you didn't know that, there are a couple of people in chat that were there, that were actually watching in that group of people. Kilo, Jake, you guys were there, literally in the crowd. Vidar, yeah, boom. Were you guys there? Some of you guys weren't there. We had an actual live studio audience for the first time. I did a stream telling my tales. I might do it again for MomoCon. If you're interested in meeting or saying hello, I know that you guys would probably be maybe a little bit more excited to find out that Kumi's going to be there. I'm going to be there. So, I mean, like whatever, I guess I'll be there. You know what I mean? I'm not excited to see you or anything. I just think it would be cool if we bumped into each other. I'm going to be naked. That's not true. I'm lying. I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm nervous today. I'm not naked, and I won't be, but I could be. And you'll know because you'll see me coming from before I get around the corner. That's really just not. We're going to end the stream. We're just going to cancel it. Okay. Do I have anything else I want to talk about? Fuck. I really don't want to eat these canned meats. None of them are cool. None of them are delicious, sexy, delicious meats. Important question, Arar. Is the propeller hat making an appearance at MomoCon? I have an ensemble of hats that I will wear. I believe I will be bringing 3 different hats to MomoCon, one of which you've never seen before, so I hope that one stands out. I will almost certainly be wearing this one. You will almost certainly see me wearing this. If I am not wearing that, that'll be because Kumi talked me out of it. Alternatively, I might wear one that doesn't say my name on it so I don't seem like such a dickhead. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask you guys to leave a little message on it so I can think of you guys. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do that. Canned oysters. Moo. Let's not talk about what's in front of me, okay? Let's not do that. I'm gonna let these ads run, and then we'll open up the bullshit that's in front of me. I don't want to do this. This is such a cool stream title. It's such a terrible idea. Blank apron for signatures? That's a good idea. I think you are onto something, sir. I think you have a good idea. Your kitchen's gonna smell like meat. I smell like meat. You smell like meat. You know what I mean? What the hell emote is that? What is that? What did you just do? What is that, a Scoob emote? What is that? When did you add that? What the hell is that? What? Why is that emote also, why is it, do you notice how like perfectly it summarizes the fucked up sound I make? We need to bring the energy down, okay? Let's all do an exercise. Everybody, calmly, type brick. Just type brick. Calm. Nothing is more stable, simple, and compact like a brick. Simple. Not bricked up. Put that away. Put that away. Brick. Just find your inner brick. That sounds, no, that's not good. Okay, we got to find something different than brick. Concrete. Just ordered you a backshot chef hat? Dad, you did not. I'm not, no. You're lying. A backshot chef hat? That's not real. That's not real. If I see a hat that says backshot chef, you know I'm gonna have to wear that, dude. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I need evidence of that to be the truth. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Dad, you better text me some proof because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Admit to your lie. This is a farce. It's a farce and you know it. It's written on the back. That's worse. That's not better. That's worse. What you've chosen is to make it so people can only see the word backshots when they're behind me. Dude, it's not an invitation. I'm not trying to say backshot chef. That's not like an advertisement, man. Can you, oh, whoa, hey, man, what the fuck? Whoa, what? Can you imagine I'm walking around at a convention and you see a hat that says Backshot Chef? They're gonna be like, my pleasure. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I gotta get on the squat machine, dude. That's worse. That was a worse thing to say. It would help people find you. I don't want to be found. I'm a famous food reviewer. I don't need to be found. I'm at the grocery store. Our ad's done yet? I think it's time we do this. Are you guys ready to meet this meat? The meat to beat? It's time. It's time. So, I will go over what is in front of us once more so that we can all mutually understand what's actually happening. Let's start with the things that we think are the most gentle. I've got here a can of tuna. Everybody's had it before. Pretty good. And then immediately downhill, deviled ham. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. Here it is. Followed by corned beef in a can. Corned beef hash, which I think means there's potatoes and stuff in here too. That's probably a good thing. Followed by whole oysters. This could easily be a can of snot. Like somebody could have sneezed into a can and then sealed it and then gave it to me. Little Vienna sausages. Ah. And then lastly, the thing I'm most curious about, anchovies in olive oil. I've always been curious about these. There's a guy on social media theater that does anchovy eating. That's a really specific thing, but there's something for everybody. And he makes them look good. Can you sip the meat water from each of them too, please? Please. No, don't, no. And now you're laughing. Don't do a second, please. That second, please, is the evil one. Okay. Type 412 if you want me to sip some of the meat juice from all of them. No, okay. Type literally anything else if you want to just end the stream and just be done. There's a couple. We could just cancel it. Boulder, dude, thank you for 10 months, Boulder. I love you, and I think of your smile and laugh all the time. Penis. Okay, D. Whatever, dude. Damn it. All right. I'll try some of the meat juice, you sick little animals. Hour and 10 minutes and no cracked cans. I'm trying to stream longer, okay? I tried talking longer, whatever. If you don't want me to stream this long, I don't have to. I'll need a can opener to start because I believe the place to start this gauntlet is with the tuna. Seems like the most stable thing, but I gotta get a can opener. Please don't look at me. Do I own a can opener? Please stop looking at me. Where's the can opener, dude? Oh! Got it. Here we go. Here we go. First can, tuna. Let's see how we get it. I'm judging these based on, I think, 3 different qualities. Let's talk about that. Wash the tops. I already did that. You've taught me well. I wash the tops in every can because I'm scared, okay? Here we go. Here are my 3 criteria to define whether or not the canned meat meets my expectations. First of all, the smell. I believe that most of the food we eat is with our nose. And our eyes, of course, but our nose is what delivers the smell-flavor combo, and so the smell that I get when I open this can is going to define whether or not I am excited, okay? Second, the visual appeal. When I look at this, does this look yummy? Does this look good? And then third, probably most important, is it good? That's what matters here in this house. Understood? Those are my three. And we're gonna start with the tuna. Now my only fear is that when I crack this can open, I am afraid that my cats will go into a frenzy and come attack me. There's a good chance. Let's do this thing. Okay. Okay, don't call the cats. Okay, it smells like cat food. I can smell it already. Okay, it's open. Here's what we get. Oh. Okay, it doesn't smell bad. I kind of like tuna, but dude, ew. Ew. Okay, it doesn't look good. Ew. Oh, it kind of looks like I ate tuna earlier. That's what this looks like. Dude, that's nasty. Ah, what the hell? Chunk. I'm sorry. I accidentally purchased chunk. What the hell even is that? Check the expiration. I didn't mess up. What was it again? It expires in 2 years. Okay, we're good. All right. This one's gonna be nasty. For all of my generally squeamish people in the chat that are like totally grossed out by nasty things, don't worry. At the end of the day, none of these things are actually nasty. They're just different. Maybe a little grotesque where you're from, but generally speaking, maybe they're normal somewhere else. Give them a chance. They're not gonna be nasty. They're just different, okay? It's not chunk flavored. I'm chunk flavored, okay? Have you checked the expiration on all of them? Yes. Yeah, yes, I did. And they're all good. So, ooh. Okay, the deviled ham is close. The deviled ham expires in a few days, but that's different. Okay? What the fuck? Nobody buys this. This probably been on the shelf for like 6 years. All right? That's different. A consecutive stream. Oh, you know what I wanted to ask? What's your guys' stream streak? Do you guys know? I kind of like that feature. It's kind of neat, you know? At first I was a little nervous about it, but I see a couple of you guys. Yeah, 25. Okay, so they introduced that, and I have done 25 streams since then. If yours says 25, you've never missed one. It's my first stream. Okay, Mikey, well, you're not gonna like it. It's gonna be quite bad for you. Hey, Arar, just came back from therapy for my fear of canned meats. Anyways, what are we doing today? Dude, we're having coffee and talking about our feelings. You could just go ahead and leave though, because we all need to get this off our chest that we hate you. Whew, that was close. I almost made that guy really upset. All right. Phew. Let's try some tuna. So, first things first, the smell. Smells like what I would expect. It's kind of an odd metallic fishy smell, and it isn't necessarily like tuna. It does smell kind of like canned tuna. If you've ever had canned tuna, it has a very unique smell. I have eaten this in the past when I wanted to get really, really lean. It's very good protein, not a lot of bad stuff. But I usually make like a tuna salad. This I might give to the cats. There's a good chance. So, without further ado, let's give it a try. I'm gonna get a little bit of the chunkage. Wow, what a great decision for stream today. All right, bottoms up. Yummy. Fishy cheers. Okay, tuna. That's all it is. Just some fish. Okay. It's not good on its own. It's not bad. It's just not good. It tastes kind of just like the water that it's in. I don't hate this. I think if you got fresh tuna and then you had this, you would think that somebody made this on accident. It's not. This is a product I would recommend. It's 23 grams of protein in a can. It's low calorie. It's lean. It's not bad if you make a tuna salad. But no matter what, no matter what you put it in, it's going to overwhelm everything. I thought Arar was eating cat food. I am. I am, Birdie. I am. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I dropped a bunch on my foot. Okay, hang on. I'll sip the meat juice in a sec. I just dropped it all on my foot. That's weird. Oh my gosh. That's weird. And my penis. God damn it. Okay. It landed on my shorts. Where's Momo? You're done. You're out. You're out. Get out. Leave. Get out of the theater. You're done. Okay. And now, without further ado, to complete the review, I'm going to sip the meat juice that is in this can of tuna. Excuse me, sorry, that was my hopes and dreams. Here we go. Should I sip it directly from the can like a weird live action Cat in the Hat? Or should I just do it from the spoon like a sophisticated kitten? What do I do? One's for can, two's for sophisticated kitten. Okay? Can. That's straight can. You guys suck. You know that? Like, that's gross. Think about, I washed the can. I don't have this excuse. Fine, I'll suck on the can. Here we go. Here we go. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped. I'm really looking forward to this. This was a good choice. Okay, here we go. I'm not afraid. Well, I'm a little afraid. Here we go. Ugh. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Just, it felt like a tuna just pooped in my mouth. It wasn't gross. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. I don't know. It was just weird. I don't know. It wasn't bad. It tastes like the rest of it. It's just, it just gives like a weird salivation thing in your mouth. I would like to believe I'm a first-time chatter, but I've been watching you for a bit. Can we get a round of applause for that guy? What a perfect example of the spine of our community. That guy has been here just to show up, just to be part of the community. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, Matt, thanks for gifting 5 subs. That was well-timed. Dude, thank you. That was really incredible. Thank you very much. Why do you do this to yourself, Arar? Because I really fucking love doing this. Dude, and then Falsonian 5 as well. Yeah, baby! Yes! You guys are awesome! Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, you sick little twisted shits. Do I need to suck on some meat juice? No, wait. That's, I didn't think about what it meant until I started it. I thought, wait, there's a path. I got here from logic and reasoning and sound decision making. I thought about the fact that happened only after I drank the meat juice. I'm not trying to drink your meat juice. That's not what that was, okay? Let the record show I was referencing this, okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. Now I need to cleanse my palate before I give it a review. I'm slurring my words. This is obviously full of alcohol. At least take us out to dinner first. I would love to. It sounds fun. I'm gonna rinse this off. I'm not gonna lick it clean because who does that, right? And I'm gonna get a little paper towel actually because I don't want to touch the table. Okay. Here's my review for the tuna. It's relatively cheap per pound, much cheaper than buying it fresh. It is also technically not It's not bad for you. It's actually rather good for you. So from the health perspective, pretty good. From the affordability perspective, also pretty good. But based on my scale that I said, the smell, taste, and sight scale, I've got a different review. Looking at it right now, it looks like cat food. When I ate it, honestly, I've eaten cat food. It wasn't very, very far off. Now, either my cats are well taken care of, or I'm not. And that's probably a personal thing to discover and figure out. Overall, on a scale of 14, I'm going to give this a 7.2. Okay? 7.2, the final score for this can of tuna, 7.2. That's the final rating. And it is only up from here. We're going to put this to the side. I'm going to kind of close it up. I don't really want to waste this. I'll actually eat this, so I'll probably just put this into a little container and keep it. Actually, I'm going to put it in the microwave. Don't let me forget about this, okay? Because I don't want to smell it. I don't want it to taint the smell of our next can. Deviled ham. Let's try. Let's see what we get. Hey, Arar, don't forget the tuna. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Wait. Don't play me. I just put that in there. you jerk. What the heck? All right. Okay. We're on deviled ham time. Let's see what it smells like when we open it. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, why? Oh, it's solid. Okay. Here's what it looks like. Let's focus on it. Hey, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Hey, look. Hey, dude, look. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh, fuck! Oh, dude! Oh! This is it. This is the worst thing I've ever done on stream. This is it. This is it. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Guys, I know I talked about this whole new, streaming a bunch thing. This is it. This is what's going to end it. I'm not doing it after this. Yeah. Hey, guys, there's going to be a stream on Thursday, except I'm not going to be there because I'll be dead. Deviled ham spread. It appears that a viscous goo has appeared on top of it. I'm going to stir it up, see how it is, and consume it. Wow. That is something I wouldn't give to anybody. That top layer is fat that has congealed and solidified and has made its way to the surface. I'm going to re-emulsify this nearly, oh my God, it's nearly expired. I'm gonna emulsify this nearly expired can of deviled ham, and then we're going to try it together like a couple of old pals that don't have self-control. Okay. Well, if you can't tell already, the smell test, not looking good, okay? It doesn't smell good. It smells, okay, I gotta find words. It smells like somebody's grandma. It smells like somebody's grandma. Like she just got chopped up into meat. Oh, it smells like somebody's grandmother just got put into a meat grinder. And the only thing that came out was this goo and some of her perfume. And they just put it all into a can and served it back to me. Why would I even say that? Do you know how much worse that makes all of this? Bro, what are you doing to grandma? I'm gonna eat grandma. No, no, I'm not Meemaw. Oh, buddy, Meemaw's for lunch. You know, there's like a part of me that wants to say the worst things at all times. It's like the Green Goblin mask, and it's like waiting every time I say or see or do anything. It's sitting in the back of my head, like, say it. Say you're gonna eat Grandma. Say you'll suck the meat juice. Like it's beckoning to me from the back recesses of my festering mind. If you drink the meat juice, you just... Dad, what the fuck? If you drink the meat juice, you can't get pregnant. Dad, what? What? Take his iPad away. Get the iPad out of my dad's hands. That's not what you type. Get that out of his hands. Get him. Get it off of his hands. He's typing something else. I can see it. Get cameras in his room. It's a really awful thing to do. Okay. Well, here we go. There's nothing left to do but try it. Deviled ham. There's also a picture of Satan on this. I don't know if you can tell. This little red guy. Yeah, that's Satan. So we've got Satan on this food item, and I am just gonna eat it. And I'm just gonna eat it and hope it's yummy. Supposedly, this goes on like bread or other foods. Excuse me, pardon me. Maybe it's good. Maybe I'm misjudging it, right? Here we go. It smells bad. It just smells bad. I'm not gonna lie. It smells bad. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Deviled ham in a can. In the man. Hold. Oh, no, 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 it's not. No, 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 no. Man, what the hell? Well, it's good. It's good. It's just good. It's just straight up yummy. All right. Well, now I got to think about who I am. Guys, I know you don't believe me. It is genuinely rather good. It doesn't taste like manufactured or nasty. I'm gonna get a chip or a cracker and I'm gonna eat it off of that. It tastes like kind of like a fresh ham. I know that sounds crazy. It's got a good saltiness to it. It's like if you ground up Spam in a good way. It's not, God damn it. It's not bad. It's not, I wouldn't give this to somebody. Like if it was Christmas and you were passing out gifts, this wouldn't be what I'd get you. I'd get you like some salmon or something. This is not necessarily, well, okay. I probably wouldn't give you salmon for Christmas. That's probably weird. But I wouldn't do this, okay? The smell really set me in a bad direction. My stomach is reacting to it like a weird nuclear reaction. The flavor is good. I want to try the cracker. Hang on. Just based on the name of it alone, would you try it? Oh shit, do I not have crackers, dude? Oh, I do! Sorry, I was excited. Would you try it, yes or no? I got some roasted garlic crackers I'm gonna try. I bet this is good. No, you wouldn't try it. Why? Why? Do you think I stand in front of you and lie? That's probably hard to argue with. I know I just told you 3 stories of lies. That's fine. I'm not a liar. Don't say maybe. They don't know. Yes, you would. I wouldn't. I would not lie to you. I would lie to everybody else but you. Let's try a cracker in this and see if it's good. I know you're dying to find out. Let's just get a little bit of the old congealed ham there. Here we go. That is fantastic. That's a combo. Roasted ooh. Okay. Okay. Not fond of the aftertaste. Aftertaste is a little fun. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna just go ahead and say no. Never mind. The aftertaste is whoa. that's where grandma comes back into play. It starts to taste a little bit like grandma again. There's a cat on the floor. You should give me editor privileges so I can add a sound alert to stream. Oh, I think, therefore I am. That sounds like a bad idea, but I'll consider that. Okay. Based on smell, sight, and taste, there is only one way I can review and rate this. And I will say, on a scale of 21 points, the sight of it is grotesque. When I opened that thing, I got nervous. When I smelled it, I got scared. But when I tasted it, I was brought back. Is it better than the tuna? No, it's not. I'm gonna give this out of 21 an 8. I'm sorry. It's not good, it's just not bad, okay? Okay, that's how I feel on the deviled ham. I'm kind of just happy that it's gone. Do you want to see if I can give some to Momo? I would never. Back into the prison containment cell for all meats to rot for eternity. Hey, Momo, are you drinking water from the sink? That's weird. Hi, Momo. Hi, Momo. You want to come hang out? Here. Look, it's Momo. She's in turret mode, or rocket launcher mode. Hi, baby. No. She wants the spoon. Everybody say hi to Momo. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Truth is she's been on the floor of the kitchen this entire time, just kind of hanging out. And I don't know why she hasn't come in here yet. She's probably trying to figure out who's shit in here. Does Momo know how important she is? Absolutely. She knows. She makes sure to remind us. And there's no way to dodge it because she wakes me up every morning saying, if you knew how important I was, you'd be feeding me already. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. This is my best friend. Momo. Momo, do you want some fish? I'll give you some fish. Little baby kitty, get a little bit of tuna. Here you go, baby. Momo. Here, what are you licking? You just licking dirt? That's weird. Look, here you go. Tuna for kitties. Oh, it's cat food. By giving it to her, it's cat food now. Okay? That was pretty cute, though. There she goes. Did you just spit it out? No, you ate that. Did you like it? Did you like that? You're purring, so probably. You are so awesome. I love you so much. You're the smartest cat ever. Yeah, no, you ate it all. Yeah, that's it. You're done. You want the anchovies now. That's rude. Anything you want to say to the people, Momo? Cool. When you own a cat, you are the pet? Oh, okay. That's fine. Could you hear her sniffing? Momo! Don't look at her butthole. It's rude. What a beautiful specimen. I love that cat. Kumi was talking to me the other day. She said, what if we cloned Momo? What kind of question is that? Who's doing that? What kind of, you can do that? I don't really want to, but like, can you imagine you're just like sitting on the toilet and somebody knocks on your door and it's Kumi and she says, hey, what if we cloned Momo? For one, ugh. For two, I don't think she would be the same cat. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that would have the same effect. If you had two cats, one of them a clone of the other, their personalities would vary greatly because one of them gets more attention and the other one is treated like a weird clone. You would know that it's a clone. You'd be like, that's not my cat. That's a clone. Smomos? That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. I just thought that was... Like, there's a moral boundary in cloning that I just don't think I'm willing to pass yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm ready. What's weird? Cloning my cat and pretending it's the same cat. This is a one-of-a-kind, beautiful creature. And she's licking the spoon. Disrespectful. If I could extend her life by, like, you know, the entire span that my life is, I would do that. You know, if I could just give, I would give a foot, like a foot for Momo. I would give up a foot. I would get a peg leg, and I would have a cat forever. That would be what I'd do. That's what I would do. I would make that trade. I would make that trade easily. Teleportation would kill you, and a clone would be made in its place. Have you ever played Soma? It's a game you might want to check. You might want to give that a little looky. Would you go bald for Momo? Dude, I might just go bald. So I don't know if you guys can tell. I've been growing out my hair. You can really tell if you look at the side. I've been growing my hair out. Why am I growing my hair out? Because I'm stupid. And just sometimes I think, what if I grew my hair out? And that happens, right? And after a while, I get this thought in my head, what if I just shaved it all off and went bald? Why is that stupid? Because I look like a moron. Because I walk around. No, you don't understand. When stream time comes around, let me get this, product, Perfect. If I don't do that, I look like an 8-year-old that got attacked by seagulls. That's how my hair looks. Any other time, okay? I see a bald spot. Oh, turn your monitor on. You're probably seeing your reflection. No, we're not banning that guy. We're destroying him. That's what we're doing. I need to reset my palate. The next thing we're going to eat is the corned beef hash. Hey, you guys like corned beef? I'm kind of not so sure about it. I fuck with it. Corned beef's kind of rad, dude. It's kind of rad. It's got that little bit of I don't know, kind of vibe going on in the middle. I like it. I think it's a nice thing. It's a good breakfast item. And this Hormel corned beef hash is to be served most likely at a diner in the morning. Nice, cheap and easy. This was like $1, okay? Which I should add, of all of the streams I've done, this stream has cost me the least money. Almost always. This stuff costs I don't know, $100, $200 a stream. That's true. That's not a joke. I usually spend a shit-ass load of money. This stream cost me $13.92. That's the best I've ever done, and it's also the worst decision I've ever made. Without further ado, I think it's time for me and you to see what corned beef hash has to offer. Let's pop it open. Judging by smell immediately. Okay, it made a weird, squirting sound. Okay. Great. It looks, why do they all look like dog food? Dude, Clueless. Thanks for tipping $13.92, bro. Thanks for covering the stream, man. Dude, net gain today. That's rare. Appreciate you, baby. Okay. Let's get is this edible? Heating directions. You can cook it to crispy, however, it's already good to eat. Okay. All right. Hi. You want some? You do? Okay, well, you can't. Corned beef in a can. Okay. Well, you're not going to like this. Quit looking at me. Look at the corned beef. Quit looking at me. Quit looking at me. Look at the corned beef. Hello? Mom was actively eating it behind me. Dude, pay attention. I'm trying to talk to you. Do you see it? Ew. Yeah, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. Yeah. Speaking of, there's Momo actively licking the can. That's cool. Momo, what the heck, man? You just licked the whole thing clean. What is wrong with you? Ew. This is cat food. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a new spoon because Momo just licked it clean. She's eating it. She's eating the paper. I knew at some point in this stupid show, this animal would show up because I'm eating like the food you would give to a raccoon, and she's like 45% raccoon. I love you. Yeah, no, I'm not getting you a spoon to feed you, okay, you jerk? She just wants me to feed her. Look, she's just trying to eat. She's like, oh, I'm here. Let's just eat it. Look at her. Look at her. She's like, oh, yeah. No, no, that's not for babies. That's for daddy, okay? You can have some later. Corned beef hash in a can. Supposedly you want to serve this warm and crispy. However, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat it straight out of the can. The way that meat God intended, okay? In terms of smell, it smells okay. It actually smells kind of nice. It doesn't smell so bad. It's very, very possible that this is good, okay? Dude, can you at least try and be subtle? Oh my God, she's like, oh, yeah, sure. Oh, I think I'm just gonna sit it over here. She thinks this is the Momo show, where she just gets fed. Well, you know what, Goober? I'm not gonna do that. You just licked the meat. I saw that. That's gross, and now I'm gonna eat it. Now I'm grosser than you. Okay. Lucky her. Are you guys ready to see this meat get beat? Ooh. Take that and delete it. Edit that last part out. I just thought about all of that. That's not how we want to say that. Okay. I didn't think about it like that. Are you ready to watch me defeat this meat? There's no way to say it. Let's just eat this meat and get on with it. All right? Here we go. Corned beef hash out of the can with the assistance of my cat Momo. Ooh. All right, here we go. It smells gross. Is this like edible? Can I eat this? Do not eat. Do not, okay, we're okay. Do not heat, you just put your entire paw in that. That's fucked up. Do not heat an unopened container over 155 degrees. Is this raw? Is this raw meat that I'm trying to eat right now? Like, I need to ask an important question. Is this raw meat? We gotta do a Google. Hang on. It's cooked? No, it's cooked? I'm cooked. What if she didn't, don't look at my belly. What if she didn't come down? I need to focus, and you are being a bit of a goober. Okay? We're gonna eat now. I'm trying it, whatever. Whatever happens, I'll just die. Here we go. Hormel corned beef hash out of the can. Huh. Okay. 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 Kind of tastes like the deviled ham out of the can. It's not bad. It just isn't good. It kind of tastes like a lunch lady would probably taste if you could eat a lunch lady. If it was hot, it would probably be good, but it's not. It's not hot. Don't fall down. Hi, Sonny. How are you? Oh, Momo. you're just having a good day. You're just having a good day. Think you're being cute, you're gonna get a bunch of meat. You're wrong. Got any tinned fish? I love tinned fish. You are in the right spot because not only did I try some chunk tuna, I still have wet oysters and anchovies to eat. Very excited, as you can probably imagine. Well, if the last can tasted or smelled like grandma, this is probably your Aunt Susan that I've just eaten there. In terms of smell, it's fine. In terms of visuals, it's awful. Until you cook this thing a little bit more, it looks absolutely disgusting terrible. I don't recommend staring at it for very long, or else you'll start to sacrifice yourself. However, for flavor, it's very middle of the road. Not necessarily bad, not necessarily good. If I had to give it a score on a scale of 35 points, we'll say, if it went up to 35 points, I would give this, respectfully, with price in my mind, I would give this one probably a 23. And I'm not lowballing. I'm actually being pretty honest. I think a 23 is where I would put this. This is actually pretty good. Warm this up. This might be dinner tonight. Like, this is pretty dang good. It's not bad. I'm judging it pretty highly because I'm eating it straight out of the can, dude. And it's not bad. Like, it's actually kind of solid. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to judge it too harshly because it's not perfect. I would say it's pretty good. Dang, that's a good rating for a celebrity food reviewer. I'm famous. Yeah, I'm reviewing canned meats because I'm famous. Fuck it. God damn it. Why would I tell you the story? I wrote down on my notes, consider telling them the story. I wasn't sold then, and I'm still not sold now. How about on a scale of 37 to 38? Oh, definitely 37.56. Easily. 6.65, sorry, typo. Easily. Not bad at all. And you know what? This is my favorite so far. There's no meat juice to sip on this one, but if it was sippable, you know what I mean? We're gonna put this in the containment unit and move along. I have to say, and tell me, am I wrong in thinking this? This is going better than I thought it would, right? Am I the only one feeling that way? I feel like right now, we're doing pretty well. I would say that this is going pretty well. Don't get overconfident. You're right. Maybe I should stop. Because the next thing that I'm going to eat is whole oysters in a can. Delicious? I think schnot. It's gonna be probably kind of hard to eat, okay? If you've ever had oysters, they're typically served inside the shell. They are often just recently killed or still sometimes alive when you're eating them and slurping them down. And I will also admit that in my time in Boston, I really loved oysters. I thought they were fantastic. It was one of my favorite things to eat there. Had them more than once. And I will say, maybe there's a chance here that I like them. I'm willing to say maybe, okay? But they're gonna look like butthole, man. Can we take a break? So, how do you guys feel about fish? Dude, I don't know. I just want to take a break. I don't want to eat this. Can we just not? Fish? That's not what that's not what I meant. You know when you can see the train wreck coming, but you can't do anything to stop it because it's coming out of you. I just texted you some fresh raw pics. Is that your line to scam people into clicking on your salacious link? Like, what is that supposed to do to me? I'm still gonna look. I'm just confused as to what that means. I'm not, what is this? It's a picture of, ooh, oysters. It's a picture of some beautiful, beautiful oysters. Here, I'll show you because I'm a generous guy. See that? Oysters, looking yummy. Kind of like that, actually. Oysters are nice. They're a good food. I actually quite like them. Usually they're served with like a hot sauce. Cool picture, respectable. What's a food that you would never try? You would just see and say like, no, I wouldn't do that. What's a food you would never ever try? Escargot. Oh, brother. Listen, and you know what? Min, you're on a different level. You're a very close friend of mine. I'm going to talk to you directly, okay, man? Listen to me. I've had escargot. That was one of those food items that I thought would not ever appeal to me. And I will tell you, sincerely, escargot is actually really, really good. It's not just kind of good, it's extraordinarily good. It's one of my favorites. It's very good. It's served with like a garlic butter. It's usually a pretty nice texture. It's not like gummy or gooey or weird. It's kind of seafoody in texture, but in taste, it's amazing and absolutely worth trying. And every opportunity that I have been presented with the opportunity to eat any escargot, I've always done it. It's very good. I highly recommend it. It's a seafood mushroom. Completely agree. I recommend it. It's one of those things that you think like, ugh, but it's not. That was the worst face I've ever made. I just saw that. That might be the worst thing I've ever done on stream. That looked like Mario jumped off of my head, and that's the shape that I took after he got off of me. That's what I just did. That's the face I just made. If you get the chance, try escargot. Recommend it. What else? Liver? Nah. Liver's a strong one. Surströmming? No. No, I agree with that one. Why call it escargot and not snails? Because it's French. And I think that's also how they prepare it and serve it, if I'm not wrong. Cow tongue? I've had cow tongue. That's also not so bad. It just sounds bad. Kumi sent me here. What'd she send you to do? Are you here to get beat the fuck up? Because I'll fight you, dude. I'm ready for this. You ready for this? This is the last thing you'll ever see. This is the last thing you're ever gonna see, buddy. Ha ha! Bring it on. I'm ready for you. Bring it on, sir. He left. He's gone. He just walked out. He didn't fight me. He just turned and left. Good work. That was almost intimidating. Okay. Thanks. Let me sip on my Starbucks. The accent was good though? Okay. Now you're just pitying me. That's fine. This seems like a bad idea. I don't know. This one, to me, feels like the worst. You know what I mean? Whole oysters in water in a can. Let's crack it open. Let's crank this thing. All right. Ooh, it's juicing. Okay. Loose juice on this one. Loose juice. It's very loose juice. Okay. Okay. You are now in containment. Cracking it up. Woo! Whoa, there's a smell. Okay, cracking it open. Oh, nuh-uh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to give it a good sniff, and then I'm going to show it to you. Oh. Okay, my eyes water. Pressing triangle to skip. Dude wants to get past this one. Now, dude, here we go. Oh, no! Oh, no! This was one of the ones the grocery store guy recommended to me. All right. I can't do this. I can't do this one. I might veto. Dude, I might veto this one. This one's so bad. This is... Oh, no, dude. This might be it. This actually might be my line. Oh, God. I can't even pick it up, man. I can't even look at it. All right, I've done worse. I've done worse. All right, I'm not afraid. I can't really show you much. As you can see, it is, it's in there. That is crazy. That is not for human consumption. Oh, brother. Oh my God. It looks like I collected the ears of my victims and then I put them in a jar of water. And then 6 years later, I'm going to eat them. That's what it looks like. This sucks, man. Okay. I'm now going to take one of my oysters out of the can. And we'll see what we get out of it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just going to sit that there. Good. Good, good, good. That's what that is. Okay. That's good. That's good that is. Okay. There's what we got. I don't know if it's ever going to focus, honestly. Might be doing you a favor if it doesn't. Oh, good! That's where you'll focus. So there it is. And that looks like bird poop. Great. Don't worry, guys. I'm just going to eat it. You know, there was a guy in my elementary school that would eat like the worst things you could give him. There's always that one kid in school that's like, oh yeah, I'll just eat anything. And I remember one time he ate a cocktail of orange juice, green beans, and ketchup, and he just like stirred it all up and just ate it. And my friend and I were sitting watching him do it, and I have never felt like a psychic connection with somebody in my life where we both went, like perfectly in sync. Until I just felt it with however many of you just experienced it mutually. That focus onto the bird poop that's in this napkin in front of me, that I felt. As a Brit, it's pretty good. Oh yeah? Okay. Okay. Press 1 if you think that I'm not giving this a good enough chance here and that it's actually going to be pretty all right. Press 2 if you think it's buns. Let's just put our thoughts out here. Let's just put our thoughts out here, right? Oh. So, you know what I mean? That's a lot of 2s. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. I mean, what could possibly be bad about this? Maybe it's the part where I have to drink some of the juice at the end. Who? Okay, I'm stalling. I'm gonna connect with nature here. I'm gonna find my place in the ocean. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Okay. It smells like an oyster. If I just pretend I'm in Boston again, it's probably going to be good. Let's just do this thing. A little bit of whole oyster from the can. Cheers. Okay. It's still going. That's chewy. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to chew these. Like, I think in my time, you just swallow them. Okay. Is there any in my teeth? All right. Don't hate me. It was good. It was good. It was good. I'm not lying. It was good. It was fine. It was actually better than the tuna, like by a mile. It was good. It was just good. you know, there's kind of a point I've discovered that exists, maybe only within my realm, my whatever this is that you're watching. There's this gray area that exists where I decide to partake in something nasty, something vile and disgusting. And yet, at a certain moment, right in the middle, I realize I was the fool all along and that this thing was actually pretty good. And I have to try and find a way to articulate that disgust that I had felt previously was misplaced and misjudged. And I have to try and convince people that I actually liked that thing. I don't want to convince you to like this because honestly, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, okay? I don't need to tell you or convince you anything, asshole, okay? And see, by doing that, you are now reverse psychologied into saying like, okay, he must have really liked it. He's passionate. See what I mean? Can we get a canned meat smoothie at the end? Ban that guy. You're done. Make sure that person's banned and remembers it. Eat more if you like it. No. I'm not going to do that. That's a bad... They actually banned that person. That's a shame. I think I just threw up a seagull. Listen, it's not bad. It's just... It tastes like seafood, but because of its, like, composure, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't slimy, snotty, or nasty. But because my friends hate me, I am now going to drink some of the oyster water from the can. Do I do it with this spoon, or do I do it from the can? What would you like? It's up to you. Can or spoon? Please use the spoon. Can, spoon. This is pretty close, guys. No, if you're passionate, say what you feel. Be honest. This is 50-50. This is back and forth. In the garbage. Okay. Ooh, commercials are on. This is a commercial exclusive. Okay? If you're in ads, you don't get to see this. That's that Green Goblin mask. Spoon it. I'm drinking this bitch out of the can. Honestly, I'm taking you down with me. Here we go. Let's slurp it from the source. Oyster water from the can. Here we go. Oh, oh, it's viscous, dude. Oh, God, why? It was viscous. It is wet and the snotty quality that you would normally see inside of an oyster shell. It was in the can. That was like drinking a booger. Okay, done. Ew. Okay, that was gross, dude. Anybody that said canned, by the way, you're actually getting a special gift package. Just go ahead and look under your chair. It's already been delivered. We knew what you would choose. That's why we've been doing the census. Just take a look under your chair. Ha! Fooled ya, moron! Pah. Looking under your chair. What do you think I am, Houdini? That was gross. Out of the can, the juice is thick and slimy. What did you expect? It's nasty. However, I can distance myself from the flavor of the canned juice. Let's talk about the actual qualities of the canned product itself. In terms of flavor, smell, and appearance, once again, on the appearance scale, not so good. However, smells pretty oceany. And the taste brought it back a lot. Now, was it better than the corned beef hash? No, it was not. It was not even slightly remotely close. But on a scale of 1 to 6, on a scale of 1 to 6, this is an easy 3.2568721. Easily, okay? Easily. All right? It's not necessarily bad. It's just not necessarily good. Hey, Arar, what's your Twitch? Where are you right now? Are you, what are you looking at? Why am I in front? How are you seeing this? What is your Twitch? Arar VT? I think. I'm assuming it is. Is it not? Thanks. All right. I'm glad that worked out. I guess. Thanks for following. Okay. I think you're muted. I don't do this to me. Am I muted? Is this on? Can you hear this or no? Is this on? Yes or no? Can you hear me? Yes or no? Just say yes if you can hear me. Yes. I can't hear you? How long have I been muted? Wait. How long am I muted? Is it on now? Is it on now? No? I hate this fucking career. I hate this, man. No, I'm done. We're not doing another stream this week. We're done. We're canceled. Canceled the broadcast. The station's taken down. You're done. Is it on or is it on? Is it on or is it on? Is it muted or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is this on? Yes. Okay. Motherfuckers. Write their names down. Hi, I'm new here. Why were you muted when I joined? You think you're really funny, okay? And you might be. But I was not mute. Was I really muted? When? Oh, you're sick. You're sick. You people are sick. Am I muted right now? Why is the screen black? Because your eyes are closed, okay, you dolphin? Open your eyes. The oysters, how good are they? They're not. Putting them in the containment. Oh, whoa. Okay, dude. Oh, I've ruined my microwave. That is like a laboratory in there. It smells like they're doing experiments. I can't open that. Hang on, wait. Oh, no! Dude, Kumi's gonna kill me. Like, actually, that smell is violent. It's like 45 fish all exploded. The microwave will be discovered in the future as a holy relic. Yeah, as in, holy shit, what's wrong with that guy? Turn on the microwave? No, that's a bad idea. What? Just Febreze it. That's such a like a pinhead answer. Hey, just spray some Febreze in there. It's a microwave. I I want it to smell neutral or like lemon. I don't want it to smell like anything else other than those two smells, okay? You should put half in the oven and half in the microwave. Why? Why would I do that? I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Okay. Hi, baby. How are you? You've come to investigate the smell? It's in here. No, she wants the anchovies. Look, she's investigating again. She's gonna do this thing. Look, she's going for the spoon. She thinks she's clever. Think we can't tell? Dude, she's like, she knows. She knows. She's a knower. She's aware. Cleanup crew's on deck. On duty. Ew, there's like poop on this. Cleanup crew's on duty. Can I go pee real quick, guys? Is that okay? I don't normally take a moment to walk away from the stream, especially on cooking streams. Is it okay if I go and go pee real quick? I don't know if she'll stay, but I'll leave the microphone here with Momo if that's all right. Is that fine? I never do this. I never do this, but I've had a little bit of coffee and a little bit of fish juice. Is that fine? Okay. I'm going to go really fast. I won't be long. I'm going to keep this away from her. I'll be right back, okay? Bring us with. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Hi, Momo. All right, here we go. Hi, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry I took so long. Who subbed while I was gone? That's kind of rad. Thanks, man. Did you wash? Yes, my hands are still wet, and not because I peed on them, okay? Are you? Hey, don't do that. Did she lick the spoon? Be honest. I need to know because I'm about to use that thing, okay? Yes. Okay, all right. No. Ban all the no's. Those people want me to eat cat poop, okay? Those people are evil, bad people. Ban all of them. That one person was honest. Ban that guy too. Yeah, I'm pretending to go over here. But I actually didn't mean it. And I've tricked that cat into a false location. Okay. Hey, you're still doing it. Okay. You're done. You're done. Oh, my elbow. Winston. Hey, man. Okay. Hey, Momo. Okay. I'm getting a little derailed. You know what I haven't decided yet? This is kind of maybe an important thing to figure out. We're going to be doing most likely 2 more streams this week. Most likely Thursday and most likely Saturday, right? I don't really know what I want to do yet. I've been thinking about this a lot over the past, week. I don't really know what I want to do this week. Is that kind of weird to say? I just want to hang out, if that's not odd. And I know that's kind of an odd take from me, but I specifically want to just hang and maybe play a video game. I haven't really done that. Sounds like a fun B job? But BJ? Sounds like a fun BJ. TBH. Oh. Dude, wrong thing. Let it hang, brother. I did at work today. I let it hang all the way out. Deadlock stream, you would hate to watch that. You would hate to watch that. That would be bad, okay, bro? I don't know if I told most of you guys. I decided to check out Deadlock recently. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Also, everybody say hi to Jaws. That's basically my brother, my best friend, and one of the most entertaining, creative, and beautiful souls on the planet. Somebody that represents all of my favorite things, fun, interests, and joy, and also somebody that I think is just a hell of a person, both on and offline. If you can, follow Jaws. He is a perfect amalgamation of all the things I appreciate in the world, creatively, humoristically, and visually. He's a beautiful man. Please follow Jaws. That's my guy, okay? That's my boy. That's the only person that I would stop this entire show for, to let you know that I really, really admire that guy, okay? Thank you. Onward and upward. Yeah, man, my dick and balls hung out today. I don't know if I told you, Jaws. Yeah, I was at work. I crouched down, and I found out my underwear was too small, and my dick and balls fell out. My dick and my balls. All the way out. All the way out. If you didn't hear the story this morning, like a couple hours ago, while I was at work, I was crouching. What do you mean again? That didn't happen twice. Has this happened before? It wasn't just one ball. No, it was both balls. Listen. It was my mega meat hammer, bro. Did you get tipped for it? No, I tipped over because of it. The counterweight threw me off. I found out earlier that my short underwear were too short, and my entire theater was sticking out right here, just hanging, basically dragging on the ground. And I didn't notice until like 15 minutes after it had been happening, and there were people around while it happened, and I just didn't notice. I just did it. Crouching Goat Exposed Dragon. Are you trying to like come up with a movie title for this episode? What? Crouching Goat Exposed Dragon. Yeah, dragging my balls on the concrete, dude. That's what I did. They got it for free. Lucky. No, I charged them. Don't worry. They paid with their souls. How do you think I got all this meat? I need to figure out, there was a point I was trying to make. I would like to figure out mutually what we want to see on Thursday. And I want to give you guys a couple of options if that's, fine with you. I'm a big fan of making sure you guys are kind of involved in the decision. There's going to be probably a point where I just decide on my own. But on Thursday, would you guys like to see a scary game, a homey game, or more kitchen stuff? 1, 2, or 3. Scary, homey, or kitchen stuff. It's okay. You can choose any of them. 1 is for scary, 2 is for friends, 3 is for something similar to this, okay? I'd be happy to do any of them. And if you, my dear, sweet, lovable friend, would like to recommend something for me to do on stream, which has been done for a millennia at this point, you can do that in my Discord, which if you are not a part of, that kind of defines and directs everything that I do in this channel. If you are in the Discord and you go into the suggestions tab, anything you want to say or suggest, there's a good chance that I'm going to try it. I really love doing what you guys ask for. It makes me feel a lot more grounded and connected with you. And regardless of if the channel grows, if it goes down, it doesn't matter. The one thing that matters to me is that I always stay connected with you, okay? So I really, really value suggestions and stuff because it makes it feel a lot more personal to me. So thank you if you want to do that. If you don't, that's fine too. You can just watch. There's a lot of people that just do that. I don't know how you did it, but you stalled eating 5 cans of meat over 2.5 hours. Cora, I am the king of keeping things from moving forward. I am very talented at performing slowly. Like I'm good at not going fast. I never finish first. Like first place. Second place? I don't know what I meant by that, okay? But you take that how you will. I'm a okay. Raise your hand if you're new. As in you just showed up in the past month. Raise your hand if you're new. Anybody? Okay. Okay. The only people raising their hands are liars. So, new people, raise your hand. Okay. So that's every single person. They're all lying. You're a bunch of liars. Okay. That person's new. All right. Is it good? Does it feel good? Is this working? Are you into this? Be honest. Yeah? I'm actually new. Yeah, okay, buddy. I've seen the way you sleep. You're not new. Still figuring that out. Okay, all right. Couple of fence sitters. Everybody's telling the truth. Cool. Love you guys. Thanks. Just a little survey. I didn't hear the question. Good. I'm having a great time watching Arar play with his canned meat. Just stay for the after party where I just combine all the meats and play with them. Don't even say that out loud. They'll want that. Don't say that. Okay. You guys probably have places to be. Should we get the show on the road and keep going? I've only stalled for 45 minutes. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, you want to keep going? Okay, let's do this. Little baby sausage. Little Vienna sausages in a can. I don't know how they'll be, but I was actually really excited for this one. America's favorite. Does any single person in the chat right now have an opinion on mini sausages? Anybody at all? Anybody? No, none of you. Nobody. Okay, so this says America's favorite. Is there anybody here that would agree with that? They're kind of good. Wrong. I'm not American. Okay, dude. You know what? I'm just going to start putting the world's favorite streamer on everything I upload. What are they going to do? Tell me I'm wrong? They will. I won't read the comments anymore. Okay. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Cracking it open. Let's do this thing. Weenies. Oh. They're packed in here like a gun barrel. Oh, weenie juice! Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, I just spilled wiener juice everywhere. God damn it. I didn't think about... Oh, no, that means there's juice to drink. No! Okay. They smell... Ah! It went in my face! Ah! Ah! Oh, no! No, dude, it's everywhere. This is the worst. The wiener juice just got all over my face, man. It's on the table, it's on my glasses. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna be smelling that all night, man. What the heck? Okay, I got most of it. That's all I smell. Don't say first time. I hate that comment. Do not say first time. I hate you. I hate the way you think. All right? I just hit that like I was gonna take a shot of a wiener. Okay? They're packed in here like a little barrel of wieners. Okay? I want to give you a cool close-up shot. My camera. Oh! I just poured wiener juice all over the monitor. That's cool. That's great. Okay, and there it is. There it is on. Oh, and it went into the crack of the stand. That's fine. Hey guys, so I was thinking about ending my channel today. Crossed my mind when I started spilling wiener juice everywhere. Don't know how I want to tell you guys this though, because there's really no good way to tell you, but I'm thinking that it's over between us. Oh good, that's right, where I would not want it to be, right on the, oh good, on the cables too. Cool. Okay, I was excited for the Vienna funny sausages until, yep, there it is. There's wiener water on my glasses, on my monitor, all over my face. Why is this the catastrophe? Okay? Don't go Discord Daddy. Can you ban yourself? Does it smell bad? It doesn't smell bad. It just smells. Okay, dude, there's not there's not a time when I want to smell like canned weenies, okay? Like I'm not like wanting that. It's not a want for me. So, it's not that it smells bad, it's that I'm probably going to wake up to Winston or Momo eating me because they think I'm a delicious weenie. Speaking of delicious weenies, let's try one. Ooh, okay. There it is. That looks like an extension of my finger. It is a wiener. Okay? That's what it is. I don't care about giving you a close-up, but this is what it looks like. You're not going to get a close-up because I don't know how anything works in this world. It's a wiener, dude. It's censored for your own safety, okay? It's censored for your safety. It's huge. It's gigantic. Yeah, it's honestly too big. No way I get all this in my mouth. Winston's crying. He heard me, afraid. Why is it circumcised? Get that guy out. Somebody get that guy. Why is he in here? Who let that person in this room? What the fuck is wrong with you? What? Hey, first stream with you. Love it thus far. I heard of you from Kumi, so do with that what you will. I'm just gonna eat this, dude. I don't know what I'll do with that information. Smell-wise, smells like every other canned thing ever. I have to sneeze. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's burning my finger for whatever reason. Not too bad. It's really tender, which I don't love. Bro sneezes like Link and Mario just discovered an item. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Don't speak to me like that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It's a little bit depressing, but it's not bad. It's a depressed hot dog, for sure. It's not nasty, it's just not good. Just like me. I hate when you guys are funny. It's not bad. I wouldn't give this to somebody, but it would be kind of a funny thing to have. It kind of, oh no, I gotta drink this wiener water. It kind of solves a question that I was really wondering. Is there a presentable meat from a can? Yes. The answer is yes. Your face is turning red? I'm having a stroke. Okay? You just can't see the lower half of the table. I want to rate this. I want to keep the system going. Your toilet is cooked. My toilet and I have a very intimate relationship. That thing knows when I've finished stream. I swear it like prepares itself. Man, I don't really want to drink the water. I'll make my review after I sip on the wiener water. Or wait, how about this? Do I need to sip on the wiener water? Yes or no? I don't have to do it, right? Your gut shall be bubbling, man. Don't say that to me. Why are you saying yes? Okay, here's a thought. Here's a thought. How about this? How about let's bargain. Let's bargain. What if I didn't? And in I don't have any bargaining chips. Fine, I'll sip on the wiener water, you sick little animals. Here we go. Wiener water. Cheers, chat. I'm crying a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, it's, hey, it's salty. It tastes nothing like the wieners, man. Why is the wiener water salty? Why am I playing this game? Who? Hey, who, man? Who asked for this? It's salty, it's nasty. The wieners, they're fine. The rest of it, not as fine. I don't know. Do you want a rating for this one? 4. Out of what? 7. It's good. I could pass this off as a decision I made intentionally, but if I serve this to somebody, they'd probably... That was pure oyster. They would probably not like it. They would probably stop being friends with me. Don't gag. You guys want to hear something really stupid? So I was speaking to editor the other day, and he mentioned to me that he's really thankful that I don't gag in any of my videos. And I had to think about that because I kind of forgot that I do that. I have eaten so much gross stuff on stream that apparently he has noticed that I don't gag. I have eaten enough bad stuff for him to notice that I don't gag. What? What the fuck do I even do with that knowledge? Is he bragging? You, in fact, are dead. You're banned. Get out. You're done. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, no, God, okay, let's take a step back. I've drinking wiener water, had them bust up in my face, I ate a whole weenie, and now I'm talking about how I don't gag. I get what we're looking at right now, but that's not what I'm suggesting or saying at all. What I'm saying is, I eat a lot of nasty stuff, but I've done a really great job of not like literally going like, you know what I mean? I don't do that. I don't do it at all. I have a really good sense of control, so I don't push the boundary of nastiness too far. Okay? Okay. Good. Listen, we're not intimate until I'm farting on stream. If you see me farting on stream, we're in there. Ugh. He's a nasty man. I have to wash my hands and like my entire body and face and friends. Ugh. Ugh. Dude, why do I look like I'm getting sick? Teach me your ways, sensei. You know, I don't want any of you to end up like me, okay? There was a part of me that wanted to inspire the next wave of people to be better. I think I've decided that I don't want you guys to be like me because I am a clown on the internet. Delete your uvula? What is wrong with you? I'm gonna clear my palate because the final canned meat is in front of us. More of a jester than a clown. Oh king, oh great king, please clap for me. I'd be a terrible jester. I would be a mean jester. If somebody walked into the court and the king was next to me, I'd start insulting the guy. Oh, they're clapping! Bam! Wait, no, I'm not proud. I'm not the jester. I'm not the jester, okay? Let's do this. It's time for our final meat in a can. Anchovies. The inspiration for all of this. I have always been curious. Are they good? It's flat fillet anchovies, pure fish in olive oil. I have always been curious. Have any of you ever had these or seen them before? I've seen them all over the place. I've always been curious. I've never had them. Supposedly, they're pretty good. I really want to know. And let's see, what's inside? Contains anchovies, olive oil, and salt. Should be pretty good. I'm excited to find out. Why am I watching this at 5:34 a.m.? Are you asking me or are you asking others to make sure this is a real event you're experiencing right now? Dude, like, get out of here. Go to bed. Save yourself. Because once you get past 6 o'clock, that's when it's over, okay? The sodial reactor fish? Don't say that. That's weird. Okay. Why am I shaking it up? Should you not do that? Okay, here we go. Let's crack it open. Scent, sight, flavor, okay? Let's do this. Okay. Okay, all right, it's open. I'm peeling it. Please don't fling anchovies everywhere. Ugh, okay. Oh. Okay. It looks like how I expected. It looks like, I'm about to show you, don't worry. It looks like a bunch of fish fillets. It's not evil looking, okay? It smells very fishy. I'm not gonna spill this, okay? I'm gonna show you guys carefully. I'm not spilling it, okay? Okay? As you can see, there it is. Not bad, right? Not bad. Okay. That's right. That's good. Everything's fine here. I learned from the wieners. I learned from them. Gross. Why is it reddish brown? I think that's just the color of the meat, right? That's just the color of the meat. We're going to take one of these guys out of here, and we're going to try it. And then, if I like it, I'll have a second one. I'm going to take it and put it on a paper towel, because I kind of want to not have like a ton of oil, if that's okay. I'm gonna fish out with a fork. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Looks like dog shit. Mom, why would you say that before I eat it? Hey, that looks like dog shit. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for that. Can everybody say thanks to my mom for letting me know that I'm about to eat dog shit? Thanks, Mom. That's cool. That's all good. That's all good. Well, guys, let's crack open some dog shit. Here we go. That's my mom. Okay. Ooh, okay. They are way firm. What? They're firmer than I thought. And they have another quality that I can't show you. They are hairy. There's little proboscis sticking off of these things, like little hairs. Little fine bones and all in there. Guess that's possible. Yeah, I think, okay. This sucks, man. I hate this. So it's got little, you can't see it. There's little micro hairs. See that? Oh my God! Oh my God! That's awful. Oh. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Those are bones? Can I eat that? Can I eat that? Check. Can I just eat this? Or do I not? Yes. Oh no! I was really hoping somebody would be like, nah, man, you're just gonna have to throw it away. This, I've been so curious, I can't. A fish died for this. A living creature on this planet. And I love the world and the people within it. Okay. 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 I can do this. I can do this. Hype me up. Hype me up. Bring me in this. I need hype. I need something here because I'm not feeling this. I'm for some reason I'm really grossed out right now. This is definitely not where I'm at. It's rich in nutrients. Oh, big strong boy. Okay. Okay. It's just a fish. Eat it. It's just a fish. I can eat it. I can eat this fish. It's just a fish, a little fishy guy, right? It's probably gonna be really good. I'll probably like this. This one is the one that, it's gross looking though. No, I can do this. I can do this. It's for my people. It's for my mom who said it looked like dog shit. It's for you guys. And you know what? You know what else it is? It is the landmark. It is the milestone that sets this new momentum for the channel, that sets us in the right direction, that says, yes, we are going to do something great here. And it all starts with this very not appetizing fish that I will eat after I think about what my life has been like before I've eaten it. It's been fine. It's been fine. It's been good. Overall, it's been good. It's not been that bad. It's not been that bad. It's been okay. It's been okay. But will this work? I don't know. It might not. Okay, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Here we go. Do you have your will written out yet? Yes, in blood on the wall. Here we go. Anchovy. Looks like an earthworm. Anchovy. Straight from the can into the man. Let's see how it feels to eat this meat. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, salty, dude. So salty. It's gone. Woo! Wow! You know what it tastes like? It tastes like I walked into the ocean and I went, and just scooped, and whatever went in my mouth, I swallowed. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, okay. Salty, very salty. So salty, in fact, that I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't that bad. It was almost too salty to taste. You know what I mean? The salt was so high that it didn't really taste bad. I almost felt like it was good for me. The aftertaste is a little bit funny. Drink the oil? No, we're not talking about that. No, I'm not drinking from this tin. I'm not drinking this one. Maybe the oil cuts the salt down. No, I did not. No. Don't type. Don't you dare type anything right now. Shut up. Nothing happened. Shut up. I see what you're thinking, okay? No, it was fine, and I didn't just about throw up, okay? I'm fine. It was a burp, and it was new. I wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. It was my first time. Do you really want me to drink this anchovy oil, man? Do you really want that? Like, ask yourself. No. Don't just type. Ask yourself. Do I think it would be funny to watch this guy sip anchovy oil? Okay? Ask yourself that. Absolutely. For sure. Yes, absolutely. Of course. Very funny. Hell yeah. Yes, 100%. No doubt. It'd be hilarious. Really funny. Do it for the Vine. Is being a little gay okay here? Yeah, dude, be gay everywhere. Who cares? Free country. Have fun. Most fun. Just drink it. My head is pounding. There's like literal pulsing in my head. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what that is. I'm afraid that if I drink this, I'll turn into a fish. Think about what the goat would do. Probably eat the fucking can. Okay, I'll try it because nobody else ever will. You will never get this anywhere else. And I want you to remember that, okay? This is from me to you. A special message from me to you, okay? I'm gonna sip the anchovy oil. This is the only time I'm ever gonna do anything gross ever again, though. This is the final time. Let's do it. I just felt every part of my body fight. To be honest, it's probably going to be pretty good. You know what I mean? It's going to just be salty. That's my bet, just salty. Here we go. Anchovy oil. Slurping it from the can. Am I stupid? Ew. Ew. Ugh. Oh yeah. Blah. It was horrible. No, it wasn't good. How was it? It was awful. Why would it be good? So you know why it was awful? I gotta drink something else, dude. I can't get this out of my mouth. Oh, thank God for coffee. You know why it was horrible? Because at first, it tastes like nothing because it's oil. You get it in your mouth and it's like, nothing. And you let your guard down. You're like, not so bad. Not so bad. And then the oil carries it to the 7 seas of your mouth and finds every little orifice of flavored sensation and taste. And then it goes, bleh, and just blasts you with fish shit. It's nasty. It tastes like I've sucked off a fisherman beneath a dock. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like asshole. It's bad. It's not good. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's gross. It's gross, and I'm not doing that again. Maybe a little bit. No, I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let that thought in the back of my mind speak forward. It's bad. And what's worse, it's everywhere in my soul. I got wiener water on my face, and I got fish jizz in my mouth. I'm not doing this again. You! Gross. Do you feel it in your toes? Get that guy out of here. That's it. The gauntlet is done. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me for that adventure. These are the meats that I have beat. From oysters to wieners to deviled ham, grandma in a can, tuna, that's our man, and corned beef hash. I'm done. That's the show. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I'm done. That's it. Put them all together in a blender? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Because I will be honest with you, sincerely honest, I'll throw up. I'll throw up. I'm not doing it. I'm bowing to you. It's a strong smell from there. Hi, I'm bowing over here. Thank you for watching. Wow. Whoa, I feel like I just snorted a fish. Jesus. Wow. That was not good. To get your mind off the gross fish paste, get a cup of half water and some vinegar and put it in the microwave for 7 minutes. Wipe it out and clean the microwave. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will do exactly that. That's a good idea. Ask Kumi what the kitchen smells like. Dude, if she comes in here, I'm going to get in trouble. This was a horrible decision. I'm going to get in trouble for this stream. I'm going to put this stuff in a bag, and I'm going to throw it in like a lake, okay? That's where this is going to go. And they're going to think I killed somebody. This is everything that you shouldn't do on stream. I like this music. Did you know that VOD watchers don't get any music? It's uncomfortably silent. They just have to listen to me. Video watchers, however, usually get music. So if you're a video watcher, that's cool for you. Tuna sandwich. I'm going to find some way to serve this stuff. I'm actually going to have this corned beef hash. This stuff's great. The corned beef hash is going to go in a pan. I'm going to put an egg over it, and that's going to be my dinner. So this one wins. All the other ones lose. Did you just smack your hand on the table? No, that was my fat fucking hammer sliding out of my underwear and hitting the ground. That's what that thud was. Yeah, you probably felt it over there. It probably shook your house. Listening to the rapid beating of your heart as you eat gross food. I was worried that you would hear my heart like boom, 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 boom. Then I remembered I don't have one. Hi, Winston. Hi, buddy. Do you want some fish? I'll give you some tuna, bud. you want some tuna, son? Listen, I say Ren is the rarest, Winston's the rarest, because he's scared of the garbage disposal in the kitchen, so he doesn't come in here very often. There's a chance he comes in. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'll approach him. Let's just see what happens. Hey, bud. Hi, buddy. Do you want some fish? You want to sniff the microphone? Hi, bud. Oh, I love you too, buddy. I love you too, buddy. Do you want some fish? Take your collar off, bud. Here, bud. Winston. Here, buddy. Winston. You want a little bit of tuna, son? Here. Here. Yummy? Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Here, buddy. You can have it. It's all yours. All you got to do is get in here. Can you hear him? Were you able to hear him? This is like catching the big fish in the lake, okay? This is the rare one. Here, bud. Here, buddy. Here. You want some of this? You're allowed. You're a good boy. Come on. Come on. What? He doesn't have much to say. Do you want some of this fish? Do you want some of this fish? You're a big, strong boy. You're a big, strong boy. You can have some. You can have some. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Here you go. Only for good boys. This is difficult. Come on, buddy. Okay, now you made it to the other side of the room. And you're sniffing my shoes. That's weird. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think you're going to get a special Winston episode debut, but that's okay. No, Winston. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to give him some fish. I think he's not into it. He's nearby, though. Here, buddy. Oh! Okay, so he's on top of the computer, and he almost turned it off. You're gonna have to hop down, bud. You're gonna, Winston? Buddy. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm stuck. Okay, hop down, bud. Hop down, hop down, hop down. Okay. Next step, don't walk through the cameras. That's when he's going through the whole production studio. Come here, bud. Here, buddy. Oh, shit, we're live. Here, bud. Here, bud. Come on. You can do it. Hi, buddy. Here. Here you go. That's for you. You can just eat it. Yeah, you can just have some. Good boy. This is the rarest cat, chat. You've never seen Winston on my stream before. This is the rarest cat. Hi, bud. So he's a big scaredy cat. There's his butthole, in case you've ever wondered. And there he goes. He's eating the fish. He's allowed to eat this because I love him. We did it. Winston fish debut. Here he is. Take a look at my baby boy. He's a big guy. He is 5 pounds heavier than Momo, if you've ever wondered. He's a big guy. Oh, shit. Okay. That was fun. That was fun, buddy, right? Hi, Ren. The cats are aggroed, bro. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Hi, man. Look how much larger he is than Momo. Like, no, don't eat my corned beef hash. Do you remember seeing Momo on the stream and how she barely takes up any of the camera? He is like a quarter of the screen anywhere he goes. Hey, bud. No, you can't eat my weenies. Okay. You've overstayed your welcome. I'm gonna need you to leave, okay? Bye, buddy. Bye, Baba. Oh, shit-dang. Okay. Hold. Hope he's not eating my weenies. Okay. My fucking don't eat the anchovy juice, bro. What are you doing? He just drank the fucking anchovy juice. That's gross. He's gross. Okay. I'm done. The stream's over. We're done. He took a bite of the corned beef hash, a bite of the weenie, and some of the anchovy juice. Okay, that's how you end the show. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so very, very much. If you're interested in catching the new schedule and new streams that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be back on Thursday. If you want to show up, same time, same place. If you have a hard time keeping track of when things are going down, join Discord and you'll be notified when it happens. So you have the opportunity to show up and see what I do. If it's in the kitchen, I don't know. It's probably going to be a scary game because I've been really feeling it. I actually started watching this guy for the first time in my life named Markiplier. I've never watched his content before, but I watched that movie Iron Lung, thought it was really, really good, and I could tell he has a good appreciation for horror. And so I started watching him to see what that was like, and it made me appreciate horror. And so I've got a couple of games that I want to try. We'll see if I do that. Thank you for watching. I love you. I think I said that, but I still mean it. And keep an eye out for the announcement for what I proclaim to be, and I do feel very confident, keep an eye out for the most important, biggest show I've ever put on with the most special guest I've ever had the opportunity to bring on. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be sometime this month. I don't know when. Hopefully pretty soon. Thanks for coming. I'm going to send you guys off to probably a friend or something. I don't know who we got, but I'll find somebody. If you had fun, let me know right now. That would be helpful because that would give me a little bit of personal confidence. Come on, Momo. That's my girl. Look how much smaller she is than Winston. Hi. Who we got? Man, I don't see anybody. I keep sending you guys to that guy, but I really like that guy. Do you guys want to watch... Oh, man. Do you guys want to go to a friend or do you want to go to a stranger? It's okay if you say either answer. Because I got some options. You can't drink the anchovy water, girl. Why do they all want to drink that? The story at the start left me with a permanent smile on my face. The one with my balls out? That's weird. Can't believe you're going to get Markiplier on the next episode. You get out of here. You're drunk, dude. Okay, we're going to go to a buddy. I got a buddy of mine. I'm going to send you guys over to somebody that I imagine you'll probably see on a show here soonish. I'm going to send you guys over to Croc, okay? He's a buddy. I rate him fairly often, but I actually just think Croc's a really stand-up guy. I got the chance to hang out with him one-on-one for quite a while one night, and just really respect the guy. So we're going over to my buddy Croc. Go be awesome. Go be nice. Like I said, I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'm really fucking nervous to stream off of a Monday for stupid reasons that I'm trying to get over. I hope you'll prove me wrong. I hope to see you there, and I hope I see you in Discord too, because I kind of want to play Deadlock with you guys, because some of you are into that. So maybe that's something we'll do. All right. I love you. Thank you. Bye. That's the show. See you later. How do I send this fucking thing? Did I send that? Okay. I can't tell if I'm muted because Momo's sitting in front of the monitor, so I guess it's just you and me. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. Say bye. Everybody say bye. I almost just started playing Linkin Park on my phone. That would have been weird. Everybody say bye. Everybody say bye-bye. Anybody got anything left to say? Say bye. Bye-bye. Momo, don't eat my weenies. No. No, don't eat the weenies. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Did it go? Is it gone? Are they out of here? Say bye-bye. Say bye. I can hear her eating the... She's eating the tuna.